going live on the live. I just saw that right here. I was like, what if I pulled it up and turned it that way?
Hey man, live and alive. That's what's up.
Do like a paradox.
Alright, man. As you know, this is the first episode of the pod. We're keeping this raw. Having issues with the mic. It's okay, because I want y'all to see how it's supposed to be. Raw footage, everything. No edits, no skip outs. Doesn't work. If you hear a noise, set it up that reason. It's a reason why it's like that. Alright, y'all see food coming in. I try to be a good host. I'm not always I do have my kindness moments. Alright, so for the gentleman that I have here, first, I want to introduce a good young man that I have met through the gym. Recently, name is G. I'm going to let him introduce himself as well as his tags.
What's good? Just here for the podcast. Met my boy at LA and just vibing. Interested to see what we got to talk today about. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to check out the fitness account, it's GVS Fit. Just started it, so there's nobody on there, but I'm getting rid of my main account, so.
Follow him still. He's a good-looking young man, man. He's fit and everything.
Not yet. One day, we'll get there.
There you go. Just make sure you give him a follow. Shout him out. And somebody I so happy is here today. Don't see him at the moment. He is behind the cameras doing his thing. Is Mr. Stark himself. He's a legend. I'm gonna let him introduce himself when he's able to, because I got a little bit of an obstacle over here. So we just bear with this, but
it's all good, man.
I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Alright, so I'm Tony Tolbert. I used to train at the Philadelphia Regional Training Center, but now I train at the New York Regional Training Center, and me and Nick go way back, so it's all good, man.
Way back, man.
Yeah.
He's seen me some
Did you guys go to high school together? Is that what you guys did? Or?
Actually, no. We actually met at the gym. I think we graduated. I think you graduated before me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I was 2010. You were 2011.
Yeah. Dude, I don't even remember. It just
mutual
kind of
friend.
happened.
Yeah.
Was it Mikey?
Yeah, Mike.
It was Mikey, and then it just kind of happened. We've been friends since what?
2014 at least.
I think 2014. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think because we went out for food, right?
I think it was. We went to Hooters.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yo.
Of course,
The amount of times we went to Hooters.
Jesus.
I feel like I'm the only guy that's never been to Hooters. I feel like the one in KOP, one in the state, like okay.
Honestly, I haven't been there recently. If we
Maybe.
went back then, it would have been worth it.
Pre-C, I would say. Pre-C.
It's all good. It's all good. But I have some more people coming in. As you see, it's Nick out here, aka Ro. I'm your host. You're gonna see us No Limit Vlogcast. We're trying to film every single week. Trying to get some things chopped up. I'm not gonna have this all out there. Just know, because I don't have the attention span to watch my podcast. Excuse my language. Just like straight up. Give me like 2 minutes. Be good. But one of the topics, I'm gonna start with some fire. One of the topics that I have good passion about. We did have some ladies, but unfortunately they didn't come in, so it's good. We're gonna keep it rocking. I have a firm belief when it comes to body shaming, all that, how women get mad about men talking about their weight. I think it should just be dismissed, because y'all talk about how you want a certain guy at a certain height. We can't do nothing about height, but weight. You can manage that. I have a thyroid issue. Okay, cool, but you can still go to your doctor and still manage it though. Once you're stuck at 5 foot, 4'11", that's it. That's all you got. What else it is? And then it's that again. I know I'm not gonna trigger a lot of people. I don't care, but that's my own humble opinion. Actually, not a humble opinion, strong opinion. Stop talking about it. It is what it is. And plus, you guys get mad at men. It's just how we are. This is how we're genetically made. We're look first, and then everything else. Women the opposite, personality, and then everything else.
Yeah, a good way to think about it is, so I have this client. I do construction, so I'm in people's houses all day long. So I have this client. He's a little over 300 pounds, right? Really nice guy, right? Really nice guy. But the same thing that they all say is, he's like, yo, when I was 18, when I was 20, I look exactly like you. Exactly like you. And that really got me thinking. It's like, you're not. Nobody's born like you're not born and you're obese, right? You're not born and you don't eat a lot of food. You get yourself there.
It's a process.
Yeah, exactly. So if you can get yourself there, you always can get yourself away from there. So it's just like really interesting thought. Like height, like you were saying, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Weight, that's a little different, but I don't know.
Just so you know, I'm not mad at this at all. I just think like you should just stop talking about it because it's like, come on, we can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? But what's your opinion on it, Tony?
I'd say similar. I mean, like height is a fact, and like weight, you can change that easily. Well, not easily, but you know what I mean. But I mean, some people, the reason, in my personal experience, the reason why they're overweight sometimes is because like mental health issues. Like some people, like me myself, like sometimes, like when I go through like an episode of depression, like I make irrational decisions as far as food. Like just like I have a sweet tooth, man. Like I love candy and everything like that. I love sugar and everything like that, but
couldn't relate to that anymore.
Yeah.
To be honest, kill a whole bag of Swedish fish.
Swedish fish.
Yeah, dude.
Right? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like it's a cycle with me. So like sometimes sometimes I can go like a full day and like just eat the whole day and even at the end of the day still feel hungry. But then other days I can pretty much not eat anything and feel completely fine. But yeah, like some people, it's like the reason why they're obese, like that plays into it. But from a broad perspective, you can change it.
You went right for the jugular with this question. You went right for it.
Because I want the smoke because this is my firm belief because it's like
and
we get bashed for us being men. It's like
and also like it's just like the way we
keep going.
It's like the way we how you say like taught to like respond to it, I guess. Like men and women, the way we're like taught to I guess
to socially interact with one another and like the norms, social norms.
Yeah.
So I'm Gio, by the way.
Yeah, man, James.
All right, real quick, like I said, all raw footage. This is my homie James. James, why don't you introduce yourself?
What's up, man? James. Follow me on Instagram, JPR_dose.
Yeah.
It's the topic of the day. What we talking about, man?
Just so you know, everybody's gonna be inside tagged.
Where?
Just know that, just in case, because I know I'm not gonna remember every single thing, so it's gonna be tagged in. Well, I brought the fire.
Okay.
Like I said before,
Yeah.
like I spoke to James about this before. I have a firm belief women should stop bashing men about talking about their weight when they talk about our height.
He's already ready for it.
No, again, I'm not mad at it. I'm 6'2". I'm pretty fun, but I'm like, yo, as many as my homies that I'm seeing, I'm like, yo, some of y'all ladies be disrespectful about this, like. So, excuse me, like I said, starting off out the gate with that, because you can manage weight, even if you got a thyroid issue, some kind of medical issue, you can still manage it.
Mm-hmm.
But height, that's done.
Well, yeah, that's genetics.
Once it's there, it's over with.
You know what's really popping right now for guys is the lifts for guys in their heels. Like, have you seen that going around?
Yes.
TikTok, everything. It's like normal now. Like, it's really accepted because I don't know. We'll be doing that now.
Interesting.
I'm out, but like,
I feel like shoes already kind of give you a little height anyway.
yeah. You already got like.
Yeah, like, cause I'm a little bit taller in these Nikes than I am in like flip flops or anything like that. So I don't think I need any more. Any more lift? Shit, damn near any more lift is heels.
Right.
They'd be soles like this thick.
It's platforms, man.
Oh god, so where's the lows?
So man, tell me that.
What's good, bro? I'm Gia.
I'm Zach.
Nice to meet you.
What's
All right, this is another homie. Zaf, he's in the building. Zaf, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yo, should we grab another seat or?
Yeah, I got one.
I'm Team Dark Skin. Right now. Yeah.
I'm gonna move this down.
I mean, I could scoot over. Sit here or something.
Like I said, all raw footage. Ain't none of this scripted. Ain't nothing scripted, yo.
We're not wealthy. We're average Joes. So when you're average, you do everything off the top of the head. All those they gotta follow the script. Because they fake. The women and talk to them. Right here has all the confidence in the goddamn world. You!
Me? Oh, yeah.
How does it work for you? Like, what goes through your mind when you approach me? Because I feel like, man, you just, like, I don't have it. Like, I don't know how you do it.
Bro, I love the rock, paper, scissors, shoot one.
Yeah.
The rock, paper, scissors, shoot one, yeah?
What you do, Rex? My bad,
Yo, in all honesty, I'll give you.
Sorry, walk us to a girl, rock, paper, scissors. You want to play rock, paper, scissors?
No. You gotta walk up and you say, let's play one round of rock, paper, scissors, shoot. If I win, I get your number. If you win, you get to slap in the face. And then either way, you get a number, and if you lose, she'll like have fun, you'll parlay talk, and she'll probably end up giving you your number anyway because she thought it was so funny.
Did it work? You did it before?
I've done it once.
It worked? Yeah. It worked good?
It worked pretty good.
You gotta put your own spin on it.
She was like a 6, so I wasn't trying to bag. I was trying to see if it worked, and it did.
So we tried this 6 out. Then I'm going to go to 7 and keep going up.
No, you gotta be smart about it. You gotta be smart about it.
And that's a perfect example of how I got the confidence, because my thing is like, all right, cool. The worst thing she can say is no or walk away. Cool. There's other women out there.
Right.
There's always other women out there. And my thing is this, it's like, okay, what didn't work with her, shoot, might work with another chick. And my thing is, as long as I get a laugh, I'm good. And I'm me all the time. I ain't trying to cover up nothing. I ain't trying to give you another. If I walk up to you like how I am right now, straight up sweatpants, I'm still gonna walk up with you the greatest confidence in my world. Like I'm wearing a button-down suit.
I don't have that skill.
Plus,
I feel like for me, it always has to be something like, all right, she has to sit next to me, bump me or something like that. Oh, it's okay. Like, sorry. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm sparking up conversation. Oh, you want a drink? And then it leads from there. But like I was walking right next to you one time, and there was these 2 girls, and you just completely stopped talking to me and went over to the and got both their numbers. I'm like, oh shit, there it is. Right there. You got both their numbers? Damn, you do that.
Well, that's Nick to a T, man.
Because like,
over here venting to him and shit.
Like, I just don't. As we all develop, as we grow, as we grow older and whatnot, we experience rejection. I just treat it like a job. You'll get that one job. You get a no. You get that one yes though. Mm-hmm. And my main thing is just to have a good conversation, because I'm trying to gauge where your mind at. You could be, and as you know, drop dead gorgeous, and I'm like, you know what, this is gonna be some fun. But at the same time, to go what you said, I'm still trying to get a conversation to gauge where she's at, because my thing is, all right, if I'm going to invest in you short term, or I'm going to invest in you long term, or can I just be doing straight business with you? Right. And any woman that I do business with is strictly business. Just know that. I am a flirtatious person. I will put that out there. But once it's strictly business, it's business. There ain't no, because I did that before. It was messy. Never repeat the same mistake twice. But it's once you get accustomed and just get over the rejection part, it's easy.
Talking to women in the gym though is a little different though.
There's an etiquette.
There's
like
so many rules to that. You know what I mean? Like it's, I don't know.
You can't walk up through mid set. You can't.
Yeah, especially like the hot ones, because you know they're badass about it and they don't want to like
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like so.
and as women in the gym already, they're accustomed to guys coming up to them every day. So immediately their first thought is no.
Yeah.
I have a boyfriend. Yeah. Even though I know some of them don't got a boyfriend, but they still say it though. But there's a certain etiquette. Even at the bar, at the club, there's an etiquette. But at the same time, it's just like, when you have an opportunity to see more about yourself, because in rejection you learn more about yourself than the other person. So it's like, all right, cool. I'm not as funny, or I was shaking, or I was stuttering. I used to have a huge stuttering problem when I was younger. Anybody who truly knows me knows I had a huge stuttering problem. Now it's like, all right, cool, no problem. And another thing about it is, when you don't do what the most typical guys, a lot of you like, oh, you ain't nothing, you's a hoe, you this, you found all this. You just walk away, and their brain, they're like, what the hell? I'm so used to guys going off and trying to do all this stuff, like buy me and give me all this stuff. And you just walk away, and they're like, move, where you going at, yo?
That's a really good point, because you don't necessarily have to do something that blows their mind or something that's crazy. All you have to do is something that's different, that makes them think. That's it. Like
Exactly.
something, all you have to do is separate yourself from the crowd. You don't have to do like some crazy like pickup line or anything. Just separate yourself from the crowd, and that's all it takes. Really. Yeah, that's a good point. No,
And my thing is always try to be yourself. Don't be something you're not because they can sniff that out immediately. Any woman, I don't care what she says. Oh, he tricked me. No, you knew. You just chose because you thought it was exciting. It was fun. It was an adventure. Cool. Like I wanted. I'm not gonna put you out there, but I wanted somebody to come out here so bad just to tell me how she got finessed, and it was beautiful. The situation, as a guy, fully support him. Fully support him. He got the W. Fully support him. The situation, hilarious. Her is like, look, you do the same thing to guys, he just got you first. So it's like,
Karma.
hey, like you out here, you gotta like, you getting sent that guys giving you money just because you cry, but you was fake crying. This stuff, you got this gift, but this guy finessed you out of the draws. Hey man, he did it. He did his thing. He did his thing as a man. Cool. But yes, she still wants to be with that guy.
Yeah.
Even though she was upset. And he was telling her the truth from the beginning. I was like, hey, he didn't lie.
And that's something that's interesting. Like you said, like be yourself. Like one thing that I do is like, I don't buy women drinks. Like what I do is I say, I'm gonna order an appetizer. You can share if you want to. Like whether you do or not, I'm gonna eat this appetizer.
Cause it's like you like I want to eat.
Right.
Cause it's like I want to eat. It's like and here's a hack. I learned this TikTok. Learned this from TikTok. A good hack is if you're hungry, just start. It's like, hey, we're going to someplace. Oh, where are we going? We're going to get something to eat. Where are we going? Someplace nice, good setting. We're going to Cheesecake Factory. Oh, I like the Cheesecake Factory. Oh, cool. Because you made a decision to go there. So, go, hey, where do you want to go? Because let's be honest. Anytime you ask a chick, what does she want to eat? She never knows what she wants to eat. So if it's like, hey, we're going to go somewhere. Take a guess. Oh, where are we going to go? Cheesecake Factory? Like, oh, we're going to Cheesecake Factory. That's where we go. Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A's closed for Sunday. Because I wanted to go to Chick-fil-A today, but it didn't happen. But I always find that stuff very interesting, though, because it's like, the more you hold the frame of like, all right, we're going to go do this, and you're really decisive, they love that. I've never heard a complaint from any chick that I'm like, hey, we're going to go do this, 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 and this. Okay, cool. No problem. But when I did find out, I did have some high resistance, like, hey, what do you want to do today? I don't know. What do you want to do today? And it's like, because they don't know, they don't want to make the choice.
Patrick.
Thank you for getting that. But it's always interesting. It's always interesting. And I would love a woman to be here to have more on this, but unfortunately somebody didn't want to show up.
They probably watching right now.
Right.
They probably watching. It's okay
Just
though.
talking about us.
No, again, it's no animosity. It's all fun and games. Like so you might know, I make fun of everybody. I make fun of everybody. Everybody's ego target. Even make fun of myself because I was eating a carrot and I dropped it, so we saw that. But I think this is pretty good, gentlemen. Anybody else got anything they want to talk about? And we're gonna keep going with this like every week too. Every week when we're trying to get something out here.
A lot of times people don't understand that like this is like slightly off topic, but at the same time it kind of goes with what you're saying. It's like people don't understand that we as human beings require structure. Like you said when you're like we're gonna do this, and this. Like yeah, like it's been, how do you say, like portrayed in the media to where it's like, oh, like I can do my own thing, I can do whatever I want, like all that like freedom and stuff. Like you see it in the media the past couple of years, but that's not how we are really. Like that really doesn't work. Like we as human beings require structure. You know, like you look at, because a lot of times we forget that we are like literally animals. Like you see like ants, apes, wolves, lions, like we're like pack animals. So like we require like social hierarchy and we require structure. So a lot of times when yes, oh, why do women do this? Why do men do this? it's because like that's how we survive. Like it dates back thousands of years to like if men weren't so. I mean, yeah, like we gotta control it, but if men did not like take leadership, like we would literally be extinct right now.
You know, so many people get mad at that. But the thing is, like, what you're doing is you're stating fact of history.
Yeah.
There's no animosity to it. There's no talking down. There's nothing. It's just a simple fact that it's like, you know, when you have, as the saying goes, and I think I got this from your dad maybe one time. Hard times breed strong men.
Mm-hmm.
Strong men breed easy times. Easy time breed weak men. And when you have a weak
we're in a cycle right now.
Which part of the cycle are we in right now? That's what we gotta figure out.
In my own opinion, we're in the cycle of the weak men.
Yeah.
100%. In my own opinion,
100%.
because you know what, I'm gonna say it. Because when I worked at a certain location that makes coffee,
take a guess.
not Dunkin' Donuts either, not Dunkin' Donuts either. But there's another place that you make coffee. Let me put that out there. Some places were more concerned about your emotions than what the logical part.
Mm-hmm.
I got more in trouble for being logical than being the emotion. Oh, this. I'm like, what did I? It was how you said it. What did I do wrong exactly? And it's like, oh, because this. I'm like, and I caught myself in it a couple times. I ain't gonna lie, I caught myself a couple times, but it's like, you're a man, get over it. You still gotta get up. You still gotta go to work. You still gotta make sure you better yourself, because if you gotta think of it this way, and I view it this way, if you had your child right now with the version of you, would you want them to copy that, or would you want them to copy the better version of yourself, where you actually working hard, and them to take that as a staple, as path of guidance of trying to develop themselves, or do you want somebody to be like, all right, doing exactly what I'm doing? Because I know my past self, like, no, don't be crying like that. Get up, stand up, wipe yourself off, you good. And I know a lot of people like, oh no, that's man. No, that's not man. That's mean that men are supposed to be, but that's how we grow. Any kind of damage or any kind of trauma that we as a man go through makes or breaks us. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it takes us longer to get there than the others, because, you know, we're so used to accustomed to a certain way of lifestyle. Mm-hmm. But if you start developing more and more and more in yourself, then you know, be able to set a good foundation. And even in this day and age, we lean to saying that I say there's weak men right now, but we still look to men for guidance when it comes to certain things, when it comes to structure and whatnot. Because even when we get blamed for, oh, this is because of men, this, but let's say if shit hits the fan, who's the first ones getting saved? Women and children. Mm-hmm. We're going to stay here like Ukraine and Russia right now. Women and children saved. All the men still have to be here, because you have to still do what you got to do to protect your family. Now, with that being said, I ran off on a tangent and I forgot what the main point was.
About growing to become the better version of yourself. I think that's where you started, right?
Yeah. Now, again, I'm not trying to dismiss any women or anything like that, but it's just, at the time we are right now, we're more caring of feelings than it is of actually a logical matter. Now, I understand, because I don't like people talking down to me like I'm stupid. No. And I'm going to try, and I'm cool at first. Hey, can you not talk to me like this? Yeah. But the next time I'm like, listen, I'm a little bit upset. Listen, I thought we had an understanding. Mm-hmm. I'm doing this. Don't talk to me like I'm an idiot. Don't talk to me like I'm a child. I'm a 30-year-old man. I know you look at the number, but it's like, I'm still a man at the end of the day, because any man, you challenge any man by his manhood, he gonna look at you like, yo, we need to go outside, or what's up? Yeah. Any man. Right. That's why it's like, you know, as you start to better yourself and get used to it, it's like, all right, cool. That's why, as a callback to earlier about the body shaming, as men, we pick on our own friends to better them, because it's like, yo, I ain't gonna say his name, but it's like, yo, going back to rejection, there's somebody we used to know who literally would collapse in like a pure puppy dog when he get rejected by a chick, and it's like, dude, you about to cry in public in front of this chick? Stop that, yo! Now, I know it's mean, but at the same time, it's like, yo, as a man, If you're looked as an emotional creature, women are not going to respect you. The greatest thing you can get from a woman is respect. Because the moment she respects you, she's going to treat you way different than some guy who's going to try and kiss her feet and try and give her sunshine and flowers and stuff. Be innocent. But at the same time, we all get sent when we have that one significant other. I ain't gonna lie. I used to get flowers to my one show. I used to get those ones delivered on a Wednesday. But that's when like certain things have met and whatnot. But as you moving forward, I think at this time we should be stronger as men as well. Not to look at your fellow homie or a fellow man when he has an issue, he's breaking down crying. Don't tease him about that, because whatever he's going through, that might be a key factor. He needs a male guy, especially if he, for example, I still have my father. My parents were divorced. I still have my father, but for a guy who grew up in the same environment I did around women, but didn't have that manly structure, and he's coming to his guy friends and they're teasing him about it. It's like, dude, like, man up. There's certain times, yes, but sometimes you gotta, we're gonna have a heart to heart. Well, no one gonna know we had a heart to heart though. This is strictly like between me and you. We're gonna go over this hurdle. But that's just me, and that's my own long explanation on that.
Yeah, like two points that I wanted to kind of get on what you just said. Like, number one is it's like, yeah, you can like have a conversation with somebody without coming off as a jerk.
Yes.
So like you can like some people need to, I guess, learn how to communicate. And because like me personally, it's like, when I moved up here from Tennessee to like this Philly, like Jersey, New York area, it took me a little while to get used to it. It's like how like people talk up here. But yeah, it's like it's all about communication, man. It's like you can, it's like when I understand like that's just how people talk around here, I'm fine. But yeah, it's like
it took some time to because us Philly folks, you're aggressive.
Yeah. Like it took me a little while to get used to it, but like I'm used to it now. Like that's like the communication is like a lot more smooth now.
Yeah.
But also, what else did you say about like what was the last thing you just said?
Dang, I said a lot, my man.
No, like the last.
I was trying to pay attention.
Like 90 seconds.
Run it back. Run it back. Damn, what did I say? To be on the top of the dome. See, that's what I'm saying? It's just
Off the top.
raw footage. Raw footage. Like,
Yeah.
I remember. But pretty much like, trying to better ourselves and be connected, not to tease your fellow man when he's coming to you for like guidance and, venting and whatnot. Because it's easier, in my opinion, to have. We're fixers. Let's put it that way. As men, we're fixers. We want to fix things. So when we go to another man, he might have another logical way of viewing your same situation and then helping your way out, because that's how we fix.
Yeah, like I said earlier.
Yeah. But it's just a little bit easier that way, because I'm not saying you can't vent to a woman, because I've talked to my mom. I'll be first person. I talk to my mom a lot.
You talk about every day.
All the time. So about a lot of stuff that be going on, and it's like, I kind of heard she understands that I'm venting to her and whatnot, but she understands that as a man, I still gotta fix it myself. And a lot of times we'll vent to a woman. A lot of these, they're like, "Oh, you expect us to fix it?" Like, no. Sometimes we just need an air, and we just feel in our. I'm saying that, and I hate saying that. We just feel in that certain situation that you're the one person we can trust to vent to, and in that trust, not to go blab your mouth to somebody else about it. Which is hard to do at times, because you don't know, sometimes certain individuals, and I'm not saying both women, both men and women, like, you can't say something to some people because they're gonna go start yapping.
You got to constantly protect yourself now, no matter what bitch you're dealing with.
Exactly.
Especially if you're dealing with two bitches at the same time. I have another story. I was in a throuple for the past year with me and my two girlfriends, but we're gonna save that for another podcast.
That is gonna be so
because last episode of Dragon Ball.
Unfortunately.
But like, I had an hour today, so I apologize. I do have to run out.
No, it's a good time, because my watch is broken. He got a nice watch, so I don't slip that. But
it's just
I'm so happy for everyone joining us today. One more time, going from right to left. Introduce you guys again.
I'm Tony. My Instagram is at TonyStark78. KG_. So
Yeah.
All right, just your boy Giacinto. You can follow the new account I started 2 days ago. It's g.v.s_fit because too many dudes below average have fitness accounts, so I had to start one. So I'm just putting that out there. All right.
Get me in shape, shit.
It's your boy Zaf. Instagram is YLN_Julio. Yeah.
You already know what it is, James. Instagram JBR_dose.
All right, you know what it is. Your host, Ro, Nick, aka Low Limit Vlogcast. Stay tuned. We're gonna chop this up, and we're gonna have some fire for you guys next time. Some more questions, and let's see if I might have a lady or two. Maybe one of y'all want to join. Feel free. Until then, we'll catch you guys later. And
I was saying we should do outside joint too, like carry that joint outside and get some
you
questions.
best believe it's just too damn hot up right now. No,
That's perfect time.
I see.
There's people outside.